Amigos, it's time to leave Abu Dhabi, but not before I show you the seat for this flight. And for that, I will need some assistance. And there you have it, from my from my collection, from Germany, all the way to Abu Dhabi, to show you where I will be sitting. On the inbound flight, I had the economy class seat 74A, which is here. And on this flight, if no changes are made, the seat for this flight is, let me turn it a little bit, is 18K. Also close to the second door at the rear of the plane. So you know already. Let's get that intro rolling. Goodbye Abu Dhabi, until the next time. Using your booking reference number, you can visit Etihad Airways website and book a transfer for you from your location within the United Arab Emirates, not only from Abu Dhabi, as I was explained by the driver that is taking me to the airport today. In the seat in front of you, like in the plane, you will find in-flight magazine. To the side of the seat, a bottle of water and a refreshment towel. Since this trip report is Abu Dhabi, London, I've been taken to the airport, yes? But imagine if you were arriving business class from whatever destination Etihad Airways flies to, they will also pick you up and bring you to your final destination within the United Arab Emirates if you book this service in advance. So there is a specific drop-off area for business class passengers.
Yes, exactly, sir. This is for business class passenger, and for the economy class is the other gate.
The other gate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Just to confirm, there is no power bank, no battery item.
So the luggage is on its way, and if you have to wait here before checking in, you have a sitting area. You can also charge your devices below. And I have to wrap my suitcase. As you saw, it's wrapped for the first time because there was a sticker on it with El Día de los Muertos, a sticker from Mexico. And that would be a bit confusing, she said. It will like the sign of something toxic inside. So either I had to remove the sticker or I have to cover it. That's why I wrap it. So time for passport control. So in the background, the business class counters, the business class area. And here also at this side, you will have some refreshments as you wait to be checked in case you have to wait. And before heading to passport control. So this is the central part of the airport connecting all fingers. Maybe if you've seen picture of the airport on the outside, it has 4 fingers where all the gates. Okay, let's go to the map so you can see what I mean. So this is the central area, and these are the fingers that I mean, where all the gates are. So I guess the moment you leave to the fingers, there will be less shops or no shops at all, since all of them are gathered here in the central area. This airport has also US pre-clearance, one of the few airports in the world that has this service, meaning if you arrive in the United States, it will be like arriving in a domestic flight. As you can see, lots of shops here. The typical shops you will find in a duty-free, obviously, but the more luxury ones as well. So one of the things you can take as a souvenir from your visit in Abu Dhabi, something sweet, something local, made here. That is the point of a souvenir. And this souvenir you can eat. So the famous Dubai chocolate and other kinds of sweets as well. Oh my god, if I keep filming here, the entire trip report will be only the duty-free area, the shops here at the airport. So beautiful, presented everything here. When I say how beautifully presented things are here, look at the shop here to the right. Isn't that beautiful? And of course, this is the last chance for souvenirs. So against the evil eye. Always good to have. You never know who is going to give you the evil eye. And more protection against the evil eye. You never know. One can never be overprotected. Isn't it? Kuba, look at this. I'm sorry, I spoke German. Look at this. In all colors. So you can build your own collection. And here, even more colorful things. Like I said, I could keep here filming in the duty free. It will take like an hour, even more. So I better stop now. Perfume bottles. So the departure displays are scattered all over the area, but we are heading to Gates Area C because the Etihad lounge is located in that part of the airport. So this is Gates Area C, and here already the first Etihad lounge. for first class passengers. So if I go in that direction, there will be the business class lounge. She told me there will be access from within the lounge to the gate. Okay, let's see that. Something, always something new. Oh, and for the smoking viewers out there, there seems to be a smoking room in the airport, in this terminal. So, in between the first class lounge and the business class lounge is the spa. The spa, everyone can access the spa as long as it pays, yes? With the exception of first class passengers, they get a certain discount. And Etihad Miles members, you know, who follow the program. So here we are, the Etihad Airways business class lounge.
Yeah, we are now at level 3, level 5, and level 6.
He's explaining me about the lounge. So before we continue, the plane is the one to the left, and there is access from the lounge to the plane. There is no need to go to the gate, and there are no announcements for boarding and within the lounge because they don't want to disturb other passengers. So you have to take care yourself to be there for boarding since there are no announcements. Okay? So a member of the staff welcomed me, and I had to scan a QR code which has the map for the entire lounge. And as we walk here, you can see there are charging stations here. And I would recommend you do that when you come here because the lounge is big and there is a lot to explain. And I don't know if I will cover everything due to the size. So it's good that you scan by yourself the QR code as he explained to you the different floors within the lounge. He or she, depending on which staff members welcome you. So like I mentioned before, there are 3 floors to this lounge. And I am at the lower floor. And depending what time of the day you will be here, the bar on the 3rd floor is not open yet. I hope I get to see it when it's opened. But here you can have a meal, you can have a drink as well. So at the bar you will find also charging options for your devices. Internet connection as well. And as is tradition of the channel, the mascot will take a local friend home and invite him for a drink. And this trip is no exception. There's the mascot from Cyprus, some Bloody Mary snacks, and Dubai chocolate. So it will be, I mean, it's a challenge to cover this lounge. It's huge. I think it's the biggest lounge I have ever been so far. We are going to the second floor of the lounge. But you know what? That is how a business class lounge in the main hub of an airline should be. Spacious and with a lot to offer. Now we are at the second floor. More sitting options. A quiet area, I would say. Well, he explained to me what has every floor. And here is more the sitting area for relaxing as you wait for your flight. So I guess this door will open later on, and this will be the gate I shall be boarding from. In this floor, you can also find the showers in case you have a long layover or transit time and you would like to refresh yourself. So close to the gate, and in this area you will find something to eat, something to grab, fruits and snacks, and drinks are below. So you will have coffee stations like this one here, and tea and drinks, and always charging options everywhere you sit almost. So you cannot say you didn't charge your cell phone to take more pictures. Some magazines. So time to head to the third floor. I think there will not be a spotting on the go section in this video because this is taking too long already. And I haven't had anything to eat because I cannot take the time to eat something. Otherwise, I don't film anything. But we will see. I mean, I had a good breakfast at the hotel. The hotel was excellent. Watch that hotel review. Trust me, if you want to travel to Abu Dhabi, that hotel was great. So more relaxation there. Oh, there is a smoking lounge for you smokers. I don't smoke, but look what I do for you. So every floor has a snacks area. So you will have something to drink, warm, cold. And it's very quiet. Like he told me, there are no announcements for boarding. Can you imagine announcement for boardings? It will break the harmony of this quiet. So that you know, I'm leaving Abu Dhabi in the last day of Ramadan. Now Ramadan has come to an end. So we are still on the 3rd floor of the lounge. And to the left, we have a connecting door, I would call it. That is the first class lounge. So in case the passengers there use also the same departing gate as I am using, they just cross from one lounge to the other to reach the desired gate. The same goes for business class passengers who depart from a gate in the first class area. On the 3rd floor you will find also a bar, another bar, like on the entrance floor. And here is also another buffet, which is served at specific times of the day. So depending when you depart, like I'm departing now, as they say it will open in a few minutes. Maybe it will open when I'm still here, maybe not. So maybe in the afternoon, when you depart here from in the afternoon, it will be open for you. So there is also a buffet, now it's open in this floor. Not as big as the one in the entrance floor. But if you're hungry, I mean, it depends how hungry you are. You will always find something to eat. So almost the same options as below, but a bit modest. So that is the flight to London Heathrow. Go to gate. I think soon we'll be boarding, if not already. Still not before 1 o'clock. She told me boarding is from 1 o'clock. But that doesn't leave me much time, no, not even for a second drink, let alone something to eat. But I guess in the plane I will get a good meal. So the gate is indeed open.
Mr. Emmanuel,
Yes.
thank you so much, sir. Enjoy your flight. Have a
Thank
good
you.
day. Good afternoon.
Hello. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome on board. You're sitting at 18K.
18K. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Excellent, thank you.
So 18K. So the over compartment above 18K is a bit smaller, but it makes it even more private. Only 18K as opposed to 17H, which is bigger. So before I even sit on the seat, what awaits on the seat itself is a blanket, as you can see.
For our guests who have just joined, welcome aboard. As we are refueling the aircraft, we ask you to remain seated and do not fasten your seatbelt at this time. Remember, smoking, including the use of lighters, matches or e-cigarettes, is not allowed anywhere on board, including the toilet.
So those were the pillows, the menu, and we will see what's inside soon enough. The magazine is located here with the safety pamphlet. Have a small lamp. And some compartments below the window. You push it and it opens. Oh! So it's a nice touch. You have welcome written here, the number of the seat, and a picture of the destination. So here you can hang a piece of clothing, and there was a choice of welcome drink, orange juice or champagne. And guess what I ordered? Below are the controls for the seat. The intensity of the light can be regulated here as you press the button, or from the front panel, meaning this panel. That would be the mood light, this one. So there, besides the blanket and a space for your feet, there is a compartment below where you can storage some of your belongings. Like in the inbound flight, we got this for the hand luggage that you take with you in the plane. So as we wait for a pushback and taxi, let's explore the seat. So where is the tray? Yes, it's my first time in business class Airbus 380, so I was looking for the tray, you know, where is it? And then I saw this. So you push and it comes out. Comes down. Okay, you can move it forward until a certain distance and back to you. All in the colors of Etihad livery. Dark brown, beige, gold colors of the desert. So this comes sealed, yes, as you can see. But I will open it for you. Let's see what's inside. So these are the contents of the amenity kit. The eye mask, obviously. the earplugs, toothbrush with toothpaste, lip balm, hydrating face mist, and positivity hand and body lotion. These are the contents, and this here this is a description about the items. So like I said before, for me there are always new experiences, new destinations, in hotels, in airlines. And for example, now she came to me and she saw me charging this power bank. You're allowed to carry a power bank within your cabin luggage, but to use it is not allowed, either to charge the power bank itself or to charge your cell phone with the power bank. That's why you have the charging option here, so that you know in advance. So the cabin crew member came just through and distributed the slippers. Next to the seat below the lamp is another compartment containing a bottle of water and the headphones. We will see the headphones later. And below here, where my hand is, my finger, is the connection for the headphones. Now I put the menu there, and I will check it out soon enough. You will see what awaits us. And the contents of that pocket were, besides the airlines magazines, which you also saw in the transfers shuttle on the way to the airport, we have the waist bag, and we have the safety pamphlet. We take a look at it now instead watching it during the safety video. You can close the window pushing the button, and the shade comes down. So if you continue pressing the button, a second shade will come down, giving you total darkness. So we're still waiting for pushback, and I'm using this time to think about what I'm going to show you next. And I found something. Look at that. Look at the height of this section. If you saw some of my previous trip reports, I talk about the topic of privacy within business class products. Some airlines have this higher, lower. I know every product is different, but this height gives you privacy from the person in front of your seat, and that is the point of a good business class seat, to have a bit of privacy from the other passenger. If you're a couple, like the people next to me, those are two seats. Maybe it's better for a couple, but traveling alone, you would enjoy some privacy in a seat like 18K. So that you know, maybe you can see it from here. That is the lavatory. So this seat is close to the lavatory. It doesn't bother me. I mean, if I need to go to the lavatory, I will be the first one to use it. But some people may find it not so pleasant. But everyone is different. So a hot wet towel was given by a crew member.
For around 15 minutes, I have to start engines at the gate, the procedure that I have to do right now. And after the procedures for starting the engines, flight time will be exactly 6 hours and 59 minutes. Good weather expected through the entire flight time. Anyhow, I highly recommend to keep your belts fastened, even in nice weather. For arrival in London, expect the very nice weather, calm winds, and just a few clouds reported by the Metro office. Welcome on board, and I really wish enjoyable and a great journey for all of us. Thank you.
He explained at the beginning of the announcement that we were waiting for transit passengers from other flights.
Cabin crew seats for departure.
Now the bag is open and the IFI can be monitored from as you touch the screen, yes, or through the remote. Here is a small screen to control the seat and the light, also the window shades, the do not disturb sign, the seat can be controlled through here and the controls here below.
الدردشة المجانية استبدال الأميال لشراء باقات الواي فاي. مراعاة لكافة محاولك، تأكد من هاتفك في وضعية صامت ولا فتح.
Another one, a big mirror.
يمكننا تدخينها. شكرا.
To grab in case of turbulence. A vanity mirror. Another big mirror. And what is this? For the babies. Okay. And of course in color dark brown. Some lotions and something to make your skin not to be so dry during the flight. So it's not bad, it's not so narrow, spacious. So the shades were turned down automatically since it's very bright outside. So before I begin with the menu, let's go through all the lights here. The light here is the light behind me. And it's the reading light because it's directed in this direction. Stronger, stronger, and even stronger. So the other light.
Can we just pass and I will see what's going on?
And here the light here for the background.
There is one.
And soon this will be also on
Something wrong with it?
as I press the button,
Okay.
as you can see. And the intensity changes more and more. So, and the light above is controlled to this panel. It's located here, as you see now. So the main menu. So on top of the airline's name and the menu, we have Eid Mubarak, which is the last day of the holy month of Ramadan. That is the day I was flying. I picked that date by coincidence, trust me. I didn't know I was flying during the month of Ramadan to the United Arab Emirates. So she explained to me there is here are the choice drinks, alcoholic drinks in this case. And she asked me which kind of drink I would like after takeoff. You will soon see the choice. Of course, the menu is in Arabic and in English. Here the main menu. And pay attention to this. I hope it's sharp enough so you can read it. The menu, any menu, the main, the secondary, whatever kind of menu, you can have it whenever you want. Just let them know in advance. This is the menu during the after the main meal, and you can have it also prior to landing or even before. Just let them know. And there is a bar in front of this section between first and business, and they serve drinks and snacks, no meals. The meals are served by the crew themselves during the flight. I would like to taste it. So after tasting it, thank you so much. So there you have it. The drink after takeoff. So in case you didn't catch the name of the wine, here it is. So as time passed, the crew member came just now and asked how I would like, what kind of main course I will have, what kind of appetizer, what kind of dessert, and what kind of drink shall accompany the meal. Also, we talk about the all day. Okay, let's move this. The all day meal. That is actually the second meal. They call it all day, but it's actually the meal prior to arrival, which you can change the time of it. It doesn't have to be prior to arrival. If you want to have it an hour after your main meal or 2 hours after, since this is a 7-hour flight, then you can do so. But I told her already that I will have it prior to arrival, as is normally done in other premium economy class. There is a meal prior to arrival. And she asked what kind of drink I should have accompanying that specific meal, and from the choices here, of course, the alcoholic beverages, or it can be also a soft drink if you don't drink alcohol. I thought this was another pillow, but it is not. This is the memory foam mattress, and the instructions how to unfold it were at the other side, but this that was holding the blanket was, so here it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So this is the starter. Here you can see I opened the napkin, and inside the napkin was the metal cutlery. So between first class and business class, we have this little island, the bar. The TV is playing the news or a certain program, and you can listen to the TV as you bring your headphones from your seat. Very cozy. As you can see, the different colors on the floor, the lighting. And of course the seats have belts, safety belts, in case turbulence gets you off guard. So the mascot and her new friend enjoying some Baileys and a snack. as you can see, we are flying over Germany, and I fell asleep. So she waked me up because I ordered the meal prior to arrival, and here you have it. I already opened the napkin so you can see the cutlery. So if you're wondering what is the drink next to the glass of water, it's an old-fashioned, a cocktail. And let me turn the plate so you can see the arrangement.
During descent and will be kept on until we have reached our final parking position. As we expect slight turbulence during the descent phase due to the strong winds that we expect to experience on our descent path into London. As of now, no significant delay is expected getting into London at this time of the evening, and we expect to land in the next 55 minutes from now.
So as the announcement of descent was going on, a crew member gave us this. So a wet towel was given now prior to arrival, and I was feeling all the time the seat is massaging me. I don't know what, so I asked. So the controls of the seat here, it can massage you during the flight, so that you know that as well. And being this the last seat in this row, let me stand up for this. You can see the space to the wall, but that doesn't influence at all how the seat reclines, because this is the frame of the mechanism of the seat. So it will recline like any other seat within the business class. No more nor less. Also, before I forget, a charging option. You saw it here, but there is another charging option below. You see the green light at the neighbor seat? The green light here. that is another charging option. Now it's time to give feedback. So like I sometimes tell you, if you're pleased with the product, let them know, let the airline know. I asked the chef of the cabin, the supervisor of the flight, how do I give a feedback if I am pleased with the service? And she told me you will receive an email from Etihad 2 days afterwards, after you arrive, and there you can leave your feedback about this specific flight. So if they're giving you a good service, let them know so they continue doing so. And if not, so they can repair or, you know, better what they did that you thought it was not so good. It works in both ways.
Identifying emergency exits on this aircraft. Please review this before landing. Locate your nearest exit using the signs now. Your nearest exit might be behind you. In an evacuation, leave all your belongings behind and follow the cabin crew instructions. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to London. The local time here is 6:58 p.m. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has stopped completely and the seatbelt sign is switched off. Please take care on opening overhead storage compartments and ensure that you have all your personal belongings with you as you leave the aircraft. Remember that smoking is not permitted until you are within a designated smoking area of the airport. Handheld electronics may now be switched on. Thank you for choosing to fly with Etihad Airways, the national airline of United Arab Emirates. It has been our pleasure taking care of you today.
So now the table is gone, as you can see. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you.